Ireland must seem very backward to you now.
Is that Jim Farrell I saw? He's a catch for someone.
I have a life halfway across the sea.
Your life here could be just as good.
Okay, you know how we always hear in movies about the other woman?
Yes.
You're the other man.
Maybe Emory Cohen is the other man. It depends which way you think about it. I consider myself the man and he's the other man.
I like the challenge. I like that challenge. It's a beautiful film.
Mm.
I mean, could you just feel that it was going to look good on the screen as you were filming this?
Yeah, Eve, who shot it, was a brilliant. I mean, he shot Dallas Buyers Club, and he's very interested in the performances. So that's always interesting. I think you can make something very beautiful, and it doesn't mean it's involving. He was always interested in what was happening in the scene. Just what Saoirse was doing, it was clear that it was very beautiful, very well judged, and that it was going to be heartbreaking. It was clear she was special from the start.
Is it true that you actually read the book before even getting the script?
I did.
You did?
I never do that.
And so when you actually, signed onto the project, were you like, okay, I know this story, I'm going into it?
Yeah, I got this. Well, that's the funny thing, is that I went into it thinking, okay, this is familiar territory personally. I'm Irish, I was brought up there. I was brought up 20 minutes away from Enniscorthy, where Eilis is from and where Colin is from. And in the time where I had signed on to when we actually made it, I had moved country and moved to London and had gone through all of these emotions that Eilis goes through, and the homesickness and the grief and so it was all extremely raw for me when we went into it.
Now you're from New York, correct?
Yes, sir.
Filming this, did it kind of make you feel proud? Because this film is classic New York, so you're kind of like, yeah, that's my spot.
No, yeah, for sure. And it's funny because a lot of people, when we see the film or talk about the film, and I know Saoirse spoke about this, it's about being away from home for them and the immigrant culture. Whereas for me, what a lot of it was about was, my family from the South Bronx in Co-op City. I never lived there, but my family lived there, And so for me, it was about where my home was, so it was, I take a lot of pride in being a New Yorker, you know what I mean?